So today for my demonstrative speech, this is who I've chose to be in my audience. My mother, Tim, and my 93-year-old granddad. Today I've chosen to show y'all how to make a 3-layer baked lasagna. I thaw out my burger first, and then once it's thawed, I cook it thoroughly on the stove. And while it's cooking, I let my noodles boil in the water for about 12 minutes. Once the noodles get done boiling, I mix in the mushrooms and I let mushrooms cook with my burger. Once all that's done, I get the spaghetti sauce and I mix the spaghetti sauce in with it. And I mix it all up. And when I'm doing my baked lasagna, I always layer the first coat with just a little bit of sauce. And then I get 3 noodles for the first layer. And then I put a little bit more sauce over top of the noodles. And then for the top layer, I add cheese. And you can use any kind of cheese. Sometimes I use like a triple cheese, sometimes 2 cheeses, and sometimes you can just use 1. And then I just do the same thing over 2 more times. And this is Ragu traditional sauce that I'm using. You can buy all kinds of different spaghetti sauces. Some are flavored with mushrooms, some with onion flavored. You can really buy anything and any of it works just as well. And then this is the last layer I do. So I use a total of 9 lasagna noodles. I usually use 2 jars of spaghetti sauce about every time. And that one broke apart a little bit. And then on the last layer, a lot of times on the last layer, I use extra sauce and extra cheese. I just put the remainder amount. And I always use lots and lots of cheese for the last part, the last layer. So, total today, I've used a whole bag of just 1 pound of cheese. Sometimes I do half a bag of mozzarella and half a bag of sharp cheddar. But once you get it just like this, you preheat your oven to 350. And you put it in there, and I bake it usually for about 35 to 40 minutes until the cheese is just golden brown and it's cooked thoroughly.
I better get up out of here. I got a coaster, but I can hide it for a while.
I'll be in
And I let it bake for 35 minutes, and then I take it out, and then it's ready to serve.